Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another episode of Carolina Panthers franchise. This is episode 20. Now, yes, it is shorter, and here is the reason why. Falcon, the last week, so week 17 against the Falcons, did not record, and it was a fire fucking game too. It came down to the wire. It was a clash of offenses, not too bad either. It wasn't like a 42-40 game or something. It was a 27-20 win, and it didn't save. So that was fun. So we only have the Bills episode. We did end up beating the Falcons, I think 27-20, something around there. And another interception is going to be thrown by Ryan Samuel, where he's getting hit in the backfield as I'm throwing, and that sucks. So that's the first thing. Second thing, if you guys are new here, my name is Green Machine Sam or GMS. You can call me either or. It does not matter to me. This is my channel. I do Madden content, 2K content, GTA, and Rainbow Six Siege. I haven't been posting Rainbow Six Siege and GTA, but I do roster updates on Madden and on 2K. That's how I got my start on YouTube. That's what my last channel was focused around. But this channel is focused around rebuilds, franchise modes, and overall just roster updates. I update them close to every week or so. I'll update them throughout the week too. So don't be like, oh, well, I have to wait until next week until he updates. No, I'll update throughout the week. It's just I'm not going to make a video on it, of course. Because it'll just be little things. It'll be maybe this guy get cut, this guy got traded. You know, simple stuff. It's not anything too major. It's nothing too, great. So don't think just because there's a video not out, I'm not updating. So yeah, we're taking on the Buffalo Bills. I'm pretty sure they were leading the AFC East at this point. And then we took on Falcons, who were second in the NFC South, only behind us. I think they were just above positive. I think they were 2 games above positive. I think they were they were either like 8 and no, because they were either like 9-6 or 8-7, something around there. So they definitely had a chance to make the playoffs. We were already locked into the playoffs at this point. We have lost out since week 13 and still made it. So at this point, it didn't really matter. A couple roster moves, as you guys have seen, that wide receiver named Matthews. His name is Jonathan Matthews. He's the other rookie that we found in free agency that looks pretty good. He's 22. He has decent speed. He's not as big as Lucas Costanzo, and he doesn't have the star development, but he still looks decent, so I brought him in. He's going to be our 4th wide receiver now. I still don't trust John Ross. Chase Claypool, I think I'm over of. I think I'm going to trade him next year. So we're at the playoffs. I haven't recorded the playoff video yet, but I have recorded the stats, sliders, and roster update video. So that will be coming out shortly after this, probably a day or so, and then we'll do some roster update videos after that, and then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled videos. And this game was very good too. It was actually fun. Like, I was actually having fun. It wasn't just like they were cheesing the fuck out of me, and it wasn't I cheesing the fuck out of them or anything like that. It wasn't a 40-35 game, or it wasn't just anything crazy like that. But it was a lot of fun, and it kept going back and forth, and I kept making mistakes, and Josh Allen kept making mistakes, and it actually showed up, and it actually impacted the game. And Dante Jackson's going to get a pick here, so he'll get his 4th of the year. And then we'll go with the play action fake, try to find Costanzo, and he just doesn't step up, and Tre'Davious White's going to come up with the 2nd pick of the day, 20th career interception. And the pick that Dante Jackson just got, that was his 20th as well. So kind of special game for both those two guys. Two very, very talented young corners in the league. Dante Jackson hasn't really done great since his rookie year. I know he played absolutely phenomenal his rookie year, but sometimes it could just be because he's never had that counterpart that has been great across from him. Because, like, it's kind of... And as he picks up his 21st interception and will be taken out of bounds by the tight end, there's always been this thing, like, Kyle Fuller played great his rookie year and then dropped off. And I don't think it was necessarily Kyle Fuller. I think it was mostly scheme, and it was also mainly just not having that counterpart across from him, or even behind him maybe. That could also be a big thing as Devin Singletary gets into the end zone. Devin Singletary, another good guy. Bills have drafted apps pretty wonderfully, if I do say so myself. And they continue to draft well and they continue to play well. I remember when people thought Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer were just not good safeties anymore, and they were both shipped off to Buffalo in the same year. I don't remember where Jordan Poyer came from. I know Micah Hyde came from Green Bay, but I remember when both of them got to Buffalo, nobody thought they were great, and now they're playing above average, to say the least. They're probably top 20 safeties, top 15 safeties at their respective positions. So the Bills have played very, very well, both in real life and in the video game. And it showed. Josh Allen was definitely hitting routes when he had to. The main thing was that they never really took any deep shots on us. And that's something Madden just never does. They don't take deep shots unless they're open. And I understand take what you can, but at some point you have to throw that deep ball, or I'm going to keep playing low zones, and I'm going to keep trying to undercut you. And Cole Beasley, another guy that they signed, nobody thought was going to be great. He's performed very well under their, regime, as John Brown goes up and catches a fucking fade on me, and then Devin Singletary will get this halfback counter and score on Terrell Burgess. Terrell Burgess might get some absolute playing time next year, especially since I don't know what I'm going to do in the off season, because we'd have to bring back Howard, Jamal Adams, and Jerome Baker, and if anything, I'm only going to be able to afford maybe 2 of them, so I think Jerome Baker is definitely one, but then I might keep the rest of the money for other players that I might have to bring back in the future. So it's really going to be difficult, but I think Jerome Baker is definitely going to have to be the guy that I go with. Jamal Adams, I just haven't seen enough from. Like, he'll get picks, but they're like late game Hail Mary picks, and he hasn't really forced any turnovers or anything, and I can't bring somebody back that's going to be worth that amount of money that isn't going to play well. Deontay Harris has played well for us at running back. Wide receiver, he doesn't have the greatest hands, so he's going to drop a couple. But at running back, he's playing very, very well for us. 2 touchdowns. He only ended up with like a 3.7 yard average, but he's played well. I like him. Probably won't be able to bring him back. I'd probably have to move him to wide receiver and then pay him. But I don't know if that would be more or less expensive than actually paying that running back as an 80 overall. So it's kind of weird. Ross Blacklock, another guy that we brought in, he's played amazingly. He's taken over B.J. Hill's spot that we had B.J. Hill in, as CGJ comes up clutch. And the thing is, CGJ came up clutch in the next game too. He actually came away with a pick on Julio Jones in the ending moments, just like in this one. But with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like my content, remember, subscribing is free, and you guys can always unsub later. Remember, if you turn on your notifications, you will be notified anytime I post, as Jerome Baker gets superstar, and that's probably one of the reasons why I need to bring him back. He is an 85 at the end of the season in the playoffs, so this won't be how the channel looks. I may have updated the videos as you're seeing this, so I'm out. Peace.